Dnc Mcbr by David McFadden. Elephants, leopards, tigers, zebras, antelopes, kudu, oryx, a charging rhino with a long, wonderful-looking horn. Over the fireplace, trophies, severed heads. Papa, how could you have done it and persuaded your numerous loved ones to participate? In the moment, nature's balance. Pathetic sigh. My friends die and leave me. What can I say? Can't write poems, only forgeries. If everyone made things, there'd be no more things to make things from, except for the things others had made, like the last days of Easter Island. The unusual crack formations on frozen Ariel, more interesting to contemplate than the familiar patterns of your life. Even when you were 11 or 12, hacking to death that porcupine after cornering it in the shed. And in those snaps of you the day before you shot yourself, you're looking at the family cat as if you want to strangle it. But we who were never strangled by you forgive you for strangling others, as we forgive your crazy friend, Ezra Pound, whose life you saved by insisting he plead not guilty by virtue of insanity. The League of Wackos. But Uncle Ez, unlike his vicious cohorts, experienced dramatic turnabout at life's end, as did you, for in your 50s, on your second African safari, you lost heart, let others do the killing. Marlena Dietrich, you should have married, but whenever she was between lovers, you were involved, or something like that. She would have helped you extinguish the flames of the raging inferno of Hadley Betrayed. She would have helped you reassemble yourself after Martha did, whatever Martha did. With her, you've never had it down. The blonde Venus in the white tuxedo would have erased your twin streaks of anti-Semitism and jealousy, and would have had you showering twice a day. A flock of raw onion sandwiches flying south. Before Key West, where, in 1936, you met Martha for the first time, you were a good listener, but you soon degenerated into a good talker. And there was no one left who wanted to listen to your self-glorious stories. Nothing like that'll happen to me. Things happen slowly then. Your father showed you couldn't be a man unless you were forever shooting animals. Then he shot himself. Gradually, you lost your taste for blasting beasts. Paranoia lives as mythical as Shakespeare's, smiling in bandages, agreeing to primitive electroshock. As for me, I was inarticulate, punk, and tested positive for the solitudinous virtue of poetry. To try to listens, healthier than jogging. Fabled friends forever fading. Unlike planets, we were hot to the touch, but cold as a summer snowball inside the picnic basket of the brain. Cast a cold eye on life, on death. Sentimentality's cold as ice. End of a breed is a cheap cliche. Even the sun is cooling off. That is Dnc Mcbr by David McFadden.